Thank you so much for joining us. This is the inaugural summer edition of Live Lunch Break. My name is Rick. I'm from The Day. We're streaming from theday.com. We're supposed to be, when the summer comes, we do this in the Hygienic Art Park across the street, and there's pizza and people dancing and singing, and the sun is shining and birds are twitting. But it's raining. Now, last year, we had two sort of weather-related shows. We thought we could pull a plug on Incognito Sofa Love and bring them indoors, which we did, and then it was sunny all day. And then we just said, it might rain for Matzo Cigar, but we're going to go for it. So we put them out in the house, outside, and a monsoon came. So we're 1 for 1 this year. We are very blessed today to have Les Deux with us. And just because I'm from Texas, I know you thought I was going to say Les Deux, but I didn't do that. These are the wonderfully Juilliard trained. This is Clare, Elena, Semes over here, and Chelsea Starbuck Smith. They have traveled all the way from New York City, and what they do, not just with their virtuosity, but their arrangements of not just the classical repertoire, but across the board is pretty spectacular. I think you're going to enjoy them, so thank you guys for being with us today.
Thank you. Thank you so much for listening to us and being here today. My name is Chelsea.
And I'm Claire.
And together we are Les Deux.
We are so excited to be here in New London, Connecticut today with you. Thank you for spending your lunch hour with us. What we just played was our own arrangement of 2 Chopin piano preludes. And Chelsea and I really like arranging them because it's really fun to bring out the 2 different hands of the piano on violin and switching on and off with each other.
We are going to switch it up a little bit and play a Beatles song for you. This is Norwegian Wood, and Claire and I at Juilliard, we take some music history courses, and a couple weeks ago when we were working on this arrangement, we learned about Ravi Shankar and how much he influenced George Harrison with the sitar, and it first appeared on this album, Rubber Soul. And you can hear me try to imitate the sitar at one point, so I hope you enjoy.
This next arrangement of ours we are going to play pokes a little fun at some famous violin repertoire. So it's fun for us to play, and we hope you have fun listening to it.
short break, and we'll be back soon. Thanks.
You were enjoying the sounds of Les Deux from New York City, and that was just terrific. It was so nice to have an increasing palette here on Live Lunch Break. And I'm Rick Coster. You're streaming from theday.com. This is our first summer concert of the series. We're supposed to be outdoors, but it's raining, so we're inside the Telegraph, and we're glad to have Les Deux with us. Now, I have a really important question for you guys. Both of y'all are met at Juilliard. You're Juilliard trained. Where I come from, there's like big rivalries in like LSU and Ole Miss or whatever. Do you have that in music schools? Like, do you hate the Brussels Conservatory? Do you don't want anything good to happen from somebody from Berkeley?
We don't hate them. We just want to be better than them.
I know it's kind of hard to publicly hate people in the music world because it's so small.
Yeah.
But maybe in your head you can.
Healthy competition.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a nickname? Are you like the Bears or the Paganinis, the Juilliard Paganinis?
Juilliard's mascot is the penguins.
Really?
Because it looks like it's wearing a little tuxedo.
Yeah. So is that true?
It's true.
I did not know that. Now, if my questions seem even more insipid and shallow than normal for me, and that's saying a lot, that's because I wanted to establish a contrast, because we are so fortunate today to have you guys here, Claire and Chelsea. We thought it would be fun to bring on the day's classical music writer, Milton Moore, who was actually the guy who was foolish enough to hire me 17 years ago when he was the arts editor at the Day. And so we'll actually have someone to speak with you that can talk on your language, because once you move out of a 1-4-5 chord progression, I'm lost. So this is Milton Moore, the day's classic music writer.
Well, I can't hope to be a better MC than Rick, but so to start off, I wanted to say, we in New London first got to see you, Chelsea, 2 years ago. You'd won the Eastern Connecticut Symphony Orchestra's instrumental competition, and you performed a very exciting Tchaikovsky violin concerto at the Guard with the orchestra. And now all sibling rivalry is eliminated because Clare just won the instrumental competition for this year, and she'll be performing the Bartok, the first. I'd like to ask both of you, you're the duo, you can figure out who gets the entrance here. You both have stood up in front of big orchestras and played these big dramatic half-hour concerti. How different is this experience for you of the way you interact now?
Well, actually, our arrangements started from practice procrastination when we wouldn't want to practice our real pieces. So that's kind of how this started, just as a fun thing to do on the side.
It's also interesting, Claire and I, hopefully you can tell by the way we play, we're such good friends, and it's fun every single time we play these arrangements. It's different every single time, and it's like we can read each other's mind. And I think we were very surprised at how much Les Deux helped our classical music playing. I've definitely progressed exponentially past this year, and so I'm really thankful to have someone like Claire to play with.
So when you do your arrangements, taking piano pieces or pop pieces and setting them for two violins, is this like a Lennon-McCartney thing where one of you comes in and says, hey, I've got this, and then the other one fills in the blanks and you interact? Is that the way it goes?
Yeah, it's definitely a give and take relationship, and like Claire will come in with one of the Chopins and we'll play it through, and I'll say, oh my gosh, this is great, what if we do this here? And a piece that we're going to play after the interview we were talking before, we just watched a video of us playing it for the first time ever last summer, and it has new sections, it has different dynamics and nuances that have evolved from just fooling around in a practice room.
And I'm really looking forward to the second half because I know what you're going to be playing. The usual career track for, let's roll back the clock, say just 20 years ago, the career track for somebody coming out of Juilliard as a violinist would be looking around for a spot in an orchestra, trying to maybe hook up with a string quartet or forming one of your own. But there's a sort of a new world out there now, this sort of what I call alt classical, all these people like Brooklyn Ryder and you know, the bars that bring in string quartets. Do you feel like there's a whole new world open to you now?
Well, we love Brooklyn Ryder, first of all. And yeah, we just enjoy doing a lot of different things. We like playing in orchestra and in chamber music. It's just everything.
Everything, when you play your instrument, it helps you get better. So if you're in orchestra, you can work on something. If you're in chamber, or if you're fooling around with a violin duo, it all helps. And Juilliard's great. It's a very collaborative institution, and our president, Joseph Polisi, is very big on creating your own art, because the music world has changed, and it's very difficult to get a job in an orchestra. So we hope that this will continue on, and we'll obviously be doing other things, but hopefully this will evolve into something that will be really fun. Maybe someday we'll be playing in bars too. Not yet.
Well, I'm really looking forward to hearing Clare play the Bartok in January. That'll be in January at the Guard with the Eastern Connecticut Symphony Orchestra. It's the first Bartok violin concerto, very sort of folky piece, wonderful, wonderful piece of music that doesn't get played often enough. But I'm most interested in looking forward to hearing this second half. So please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, this next piece that we're going to play is Debussy's piano piece, and it's our arrangement of Girl with the Flaxen Hair. I hope you enjoy.
This last piece we will be playing is our first ever arrangement, and it's very special to us because we go to Juilliard, and what we are going to be playing is a West Side Story arrangement, and as everyone knows, Juilliard is where West Side Story took place, so we have a lot of fun playing this.
Thank you.
Clare, Elena, Semes, Chelsea, Starbuck, Smith. This is Les Deux, all the way from New York City. LesDeuxViolins.com, I believe, is where your online home is. So sign up, get the koozies and the T-shirts and that sort of thing. Figure out where they're going to be playing. I'm Rick Coster from theday.com, live lunch break. And boy, we were transfixed. We were charmed. Thank you guys for being here. Next week, Wednesday, we have a special live lunch break right here in Telegraph with a San Antonio pop acoustic guitar duo called Demitas. And then hopefully Thursday, we really will be outside in the Hygienic Art Park with the River Gods. As always, you can find us streaming at theday.com. And stay dry today, will you?